Always thinking ahead. And two conference rivals, Steve, going head-to-head. Maybe a little extra animosity tonight here.
You know, Kevin, to describe it, they don't like each other. There will be no hugs, no handshakes. This is about compete, compete, compete.
Well, good, right? That's what you want to see.
Yeah, I don't like everybody all fluffy. Come out there and go at somebody.
No, yeah. Hey, we even have competition here on the broadcast booth.
I know. I'm elbowing you for that sandwich.
Oh, there's another elbow from Steve Smith. Thank you, Steve. I got it. I understand. And now Washington starting group. A great scoring pair of wings. Beal the 2, Porter the 3. Morris and Gortat together down low. And it's Satoransky in at the 1 spot. Morris a screen. And Satoransky kicks to Morris. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. We're about 1 minute into the first. James against Morris. LeBron passes to Smith. The screen from Thompson. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from LeBron.
One of the best finishers this league has ever seen. LeBron with another inside.
There's a screen by Gortat. And Satoransky kicks to Gortat. Outside, Beal. From 10 feet out, misses off the left iron. Washington on D. It's a 3-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, tough place to play on the road, and you just saw how comfortable they were shooting the basketball.
Well, we have to give credit to the coaching staff. Terrific offensive strategy. Got them some great looks.
And, Steve, so many star players get credit for their offensive game. LeBron James is just as much a factor on the other end of the floor at the defensive end.
Yeah, on that end, he's incredibly versatile. He can guard 1 through 5. He said that his chase down block of Iguodala in the 2016 finals was the defining play of his career. Obviously, he takes tremendous pride in his defensive game.
Roof shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. Well, Greg, for 2 straight seasons before this, the Wizards have had a starting 5 that all average double figures on the year. The engine of this offense, I think, is the backcourt, but they can all hurt you, don't you think?
No doubt about it, Kevin. Having a balanced offense like they do makes it tough for teams to prepare defensively. You can't just double or key in on Wall or Beal because they do a great job of facilitating. I think the bigger question moving forward is just going to be what will the impact of that bench be? And ultimately, that's going to determine whether they can contend.
And Satoransky kicks to Beal. Shoots it up. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
Smith on the wing. The screen from Thompson. Osman. And that misses. That would have put him up.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And Beal kicks to Morris over James. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Well, you look at Markieff Morris, and you see a player, Greg, who is finally meeting his potential.
And you know what? Give credit to Morris because he's fallen in line with the team and the staff here. I think he's always had the talent to be an impact player. It just took a structured situation for him to really flourish, and I think he's found a home here in Washington.
And the first one drops. And a huge payroll for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steve, there's been tension at times with LeBron demanding more help to keep his team in title contention.
Yeah, the dollar signs, the luxury tax payments, and the tens of millions. Ownership made that commitment when they asked LeBron to come back. Money is no object when it comes to winning rings.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
Beal against Smith. Thompson outside. Outside Hill. Thompson sets the pick for Hill. Gortat with the steal. Beal against Smith. Beal the pass to Satoransky. Morris outside. Wizards passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Morris a screen. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
Hill dishes to Thompson. Pick up by Hill. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Beal with the steal. Here's Satoransky. 9 points last game out. There's a screen by Gortat. In the corner, it's Morris. And again, Washington with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Thompson a screen on Morris. Looking to end the run. James, no good.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
There's a screen by Gortat. Porter passes to Satoransky. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Cleveland.
And they concentrated a lot on creating open looks from beyond the arc. Player movement, finding space on the perimeter, that was their #1 priority.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The screen from Thompson. Hill kicks to Smith. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. And here's Hill for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively, and when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
It's one thing to play inspired defense in that situation, but to get in that kind of offensive rhythm away from home, phenomenal.
And at this point of the season, Steve, most players have a defined role in what they're expected to do from the coaching staff. Just how important is that to have for players in the NBA to have a roadmap to follow and stay between the lines?
It's extremely important. Reason why is you want to know what a guy's going to bring you night in and night out. And obviously, throughout the game and throughout the season and in playoffs, you have some injuries. Guys' roles change. But when everybody's on the same page and doing their job, and that's a big, I could say, quote in the NBA, do your job and good things happen.
Yep. And Beal kicks to Porter. Back to Beal. Baseline try. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Yeah, a moment now to see the numbers for Morris. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. 12th in free throw percentage, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. Gortat with a screen on Smith, and J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Wizards with possession. Here's Satoransky. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. There's Beal with the 3.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him. but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Trying to get back on track. The kick out to Hill. The three. Smith with the basket on the assist by Hill.
He doesn't need much room. With a hand in his face, JR still drills it.
And Satoransky kicks to Porter. Pass to Satoransky. Morris a screen. Here's Satoransky. Over Hill. And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That's foul number 2 for him.
Too aggressive to start this game. That's already a couple fouls already in the first.
For the Wizards, Mike Scott's checked in for Gortat. Kelly Oubre comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Tim Frazier subbed in for Satoransky. Clarkson kicks to James. Out to Hood. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Thompson with the bucket.
Refining his skill set inside. You see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Frazier kicks to Beal. Back to Frazier. To the middle. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. So many things you could single out about the game of LeBron James, but Steve, his finishing is absolutely amazing.
I totally agree. A guy that can go both ways with both hands, not just a dunker. He has great touch around the rim, the ability to play through contact. He has collected more and ones over his career than any of his contemporaries.
Free throw good, James.
As good as LeBron is at drawing fouls, still only a career 75% free throw shooter. Boy, what if he could raise that average?
It's Beal on the wing, covered by Hood. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Washington shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for LeBron. And that one misses. And Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention, Steve, to detail.
You know, he's had skills, but I think that's how he's made it, because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
Outside, Scott. Frazier dishes to Mahimi. Over Nance. The shot by Mahimi, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Clarkson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Green, the screen. Jumper off the screen. Scott pulls it in. Wizards leading by 3. Oubre with it. Now guarded by Hood. Oubre kicks to Scott. Outside, Beal. There's a good screen to the left wing. Oubre passes to Mahimi. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Outside, Green. Hood kicks to Korver. Dishes it to Clarkson. Nance a screen. Pass to Korver. Outside Hood. Now the feed to Clarkson. Over Frazier. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Scott dishes to Frazier. Lets a floater go. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Green in the post. Defended by Scott. Hood, the pass to Nance. Nance, a screen. Clarkson kicks to Nance. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Smitty, we have a question sent in by a viewer. They want to know, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what food would you pick? And got anything for that?
You know what? Kevin, that's a good question. There's so many, especially my mom's cooking. But I'm going to go with shrimp fried rice. That's the one I think I would eat for the rest of my life.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
That free throw good from Nance.
And for Cleveland, repeat or no repeat, just having that first title still resonates. A city no longer defined by sports futility.
And Washington making a change here. Meeks is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, Steve, many felt that it was fitting that the Cavaliers came back in the 2016 finals from a 3-1 series deficit to win it all. If you're going to finally break through, it would have to be against all odds to make something like that happen.
Yeah, so true. And the actual ring the team got after that comeback has a story to it. 3 white diamonds and 4 red garnets, showing the sequence of wins and losses. It reflects the termination and the end of a curse.
Clarkson against Frazier. Here's Nance. Rebound by Mahimi. Washington leading now by 5. Frazier outside. 1:06 left to play in the first. To the left side wing. The 17-footer. Uses the glass to drop it in. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows.
And it's Hood in the corner. Meeks with the steal. .29 seconds left in the first quarter. Mahimi a screen. Here's Frazier. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Nance with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
Nance a screen from downtown. No good on the shot. And so the first quarter is in the books. Wizards lead by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes in the NBA.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely Does he look surprised out there or caught off guard?
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
They've got Kyle Korver. Larry Nance out there with Green. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Clarkson in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing. And if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. Chalk up 2 there. Frazier's got the first basket of the second quarter for Washington.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Passes to Green. Cleveland moving it around. Frazier against Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock for 3. It's hauled in by Frazier.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Nance, right side. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Green.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Meeks on the wing. He kicks to Oubre. And here's Meeks. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Porter.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the rejection by Mahimi. Meeks on the wing. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Korver kicks to Green. He dishes it to Hood. Green, the screen, feeds it to Clarkson. Nance sets a screen for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Nance dishes to Hood. From deep. Green missing again.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
To the right side. And Meeks kicks to Oubre. The pass to Meeks. The tray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Smitty, a lot of guys are great shooters because of how fast their release is, how quickly they get it off. Who has the quickest release, you think, right now in the league?
Well, Klay Thompson, I think, is the quickest right now. Some other guys, J.J. Redick, Kyle Korver, those guys can get their shot off quickly. Jamal Crawford is not, per se, a three-point shot, but off the dribble to mid-range. Anthony Morrow, those are some of the names I think that get it off the quickest. But Klay, I would say, is number one in my opinion.
When you played, did you try to work on that, getting it off quickly?
I think with my size, I didn't have to, Kevin, so I just wanted the guy to get as close as possible so I can shoot it right in his mug.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Gortat's checked in for Mahinmi. Markieff Morris comes in for Mike Scott. Porter's checked in for Oubre. And Satoransky subbed in for Frazier.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Here's Satoransky. Morris a screen. Here's Satoransky. Morris inside. Working on James. Morris, no good. The kick out to Hill. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Meeks passes to Satoransky. There's a screen by Gortat. And Satoransky kicks to Meeks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Smith dishes to LeBron. Puts it up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Porter. D right on him. Excellent D there from Hill.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Nice shot by Smith.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Washington leading now by 6. Here's Satoransky. There's the dish to Morris. Morris with a screen on James. Here's Satoransky. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Satoransky's got his second basket of the game.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
The screen from Thompson. They set the pick. Osman guarded by Porter. Osman tries again. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's a screen by Gortat. From deep. Offensive rebound. Knocked loose. Now here is Hill. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Kicks it to LeBron. He feeds it to Hill. Pulls up on the elbow. Washington with the rebound. Outside, Porter. Pass to Satoransky. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's the screen. Dishes it to Meeks. From beyond the arc, Satoransky gets the bucket. Satoransky's got 5 points now this quarter.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
The screen from Thompson. Hill kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. Thompson sets the pick for Hill. Second chance shot, and Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Meeks passes to Gortat. 20 feet out. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith dishes to Hill. Here's the screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Hill. He's averaging 10 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Morris a screen. Here's Porter. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And last season, Greg, you heard a lot of names brought up for most improved player in the league, and Otto Porter was one of them.
I mean, and I think for Porter, the change came when he just felt more comfortable from deep in terms of shooting. He always had a solid mid-range game, but now he looks comfortable from deep and has become one of the bigger threats we have in the league.
Free throw good, Porter. And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in. Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. He hits both from the stripe. Smitty, what do you think about the super teams being put together? People have complained that it's not right for a mid-market or smaller market team like Oklahoma City to lose a Kevin Durant and go to a team that's already great. What do you think about these teams getting even stronger and maybe the other teams weakening because of it, and the overall strength of the league then is lopsided?
Well, I think when you look at it, when you watch teams that win championship, they always usually have a big three some kind of way. But I think now people are looking at it, if it's, I guess, created organically, people are all right. But I think now people are saying, how can a guy just lose to these guys and join them? But I think it's still a business, and I think when a guy is a free agent, he has that choice. And you look at Kevin Durant speaking, he wanted to go where he thought was the best place for him to win a championship, where he felt comfortable. It's just that they just lost to the Golden State. That's why I think a lot of people were unhappy.
And not an indictment on Oklahoma City, but I think also, would you agree, Steve, the style of play with the Warriors really attracted Durant?
I think the style of play by the Warriors will attract me right now, and I can't get up in town and run. He likes to shoot threes. He likes to get up, and his offense is probably what he does best. And Golden State Warriors are one of those teams, they do it at a high level. It was a match made in heaven.
Porter with it. Now Green defending from the baseline. Porter can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Osman guarded by Porter. Here's Green. That shot off the mark. And it's Washington the other way.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Cavaliers trail by 9. It's back to Hill. 1:56 left here in the second. Here's Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
shooting 2.
That's good from Green. And Jeff Green drops them both.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
And Satoransky kicks to Porter. The feed to Beal. Gortat with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Morris. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
And the basket by Hill.
That's where Hill really excels as a shooter in those catch and shoot opportunities.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Off the screen, and that one good.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
Outside Hill. Green, the screen. Washington with the rebound. Gortat's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Beal, the pass to Gortat. To the paint. Here's Satoransky. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
2-for-1 territory, but they got to work quick.
This is where the play calling comes in. Let's see what they got. And he throws it right out of bounds. Careless mistake.
Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Rodney Hood comes in for Smith. And then for Washington, Scotty's checked in for Gortat. Kelly Oubre comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Frazier in for Satoransky. Frazier kicks to Morris. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes to Scott. He dishes it to Frazier. It's stolen by Hill. Green kicks to Nance. The screen from Thompson. Nance a screen on Frazier. Here's Hill. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Hill's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And Hill very capable with the teardrop. Great touch on those.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's the Wizards. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Kyle, tough time getting shots to fall in the first half. How do you get back on track offensively?
Oh, we just got to keep on moving, keep on playing with the pass. And we got good energy. We're just not really making any shots. So we're playing pretty good defense. We just got to knock down some shots.
We'll see if we can get it done in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time to check out the first half of action. Things were going Washington's way from the beginning. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was 7. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We'll see you later.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland. And East 4th Street right in the heart of it all. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. So on the floor for Washington. Morris and Gortat together down low. Beal and Porter at the 2 and the 3. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard. Smith for 3. The shot misses. Great D that time from Beal. Well, the Wizards shooting 43% for the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat. LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. He kicks it to Thompson. And a wide open look for James. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Beal dishes to Morris. Over LeBron. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Beal. Morris has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Wizards. Outside Hill. Feeds it to Smith. 6 to shoot. The screen from Thompson. Here's the floater. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's Satoransky. He's got 7. The pass to Beal. Morris with the screen for Beal. It's stolen by Hill. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back. Lays it in off the breakaway. Hill's got 12.
George Hill very aggressive tonight, looking to score.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. And the Pacers trading away the coveted George Hill. Going into last season, they wanted more of a passer at the point guard position.
And that's the one thing about Hill. He's more of a combo guard than a true point. He keeps his turnovers low. But as far as creating a ton of shots for his teammates, that's not really his game.
James, the pass to Thompson. The dish to Smith. Back to Thompson. Gortat with the steal. Here's Satoransky. He's guarded by Hill. Satoransky gets the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
Great play calling. The execution, 3 for 3 to start the half.
Hill kicks to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Hill. It's good from long range. 15 points in the game.
Floor spacing is so crucial. That's something that George Hill definitely brings to the table.
And Beal kicks to Porter. He feeds it to Gortat. Nice ball movement by Washington. Porter with it. He's picked up by LeBron. 4 on the clock. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's the 3.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Smith outside. They get the rebound. Hill dishes to Thompson. Moves back up. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Satoransky the pass to Gortat. Beal gets a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, James. Kicks to Thompson. Beal with the steal. Over to the left wing. Tries a 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Clarkson comes in for Hill, and a switcher also for Washington. Mahimi's checked in. Beal with the steal. Fast break, here we go. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Satoransky kicks to Morris. Launches it. Satoransky gets the bucket. Satoransky's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Thompson dishes to Clarkson. They set the pick. Lobbed up there for Thompson.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Mahimi a screen. Porter kicks to Morris. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Washington, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Nancy's checked in for James. And Morris drops them both. Here is Korver. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the pick. Thompson outside. Dishes it to Clarkson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And how about the 46th pick back in the 14 draft? Jordan Clarkson has certainly exceeded expectations thus far in his career. An athletic combo guard, he's really succeeded playing at both the 1 and 2.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And Greg, Jordan Clarkson, he has an offensive game, doesn't he?
He's able to shoot with range, and he can attack off the bounce as well. I think that enables him to kind of play on or off the ball. And I think he has a chance to be a really good two-way player in our league.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Satoransky. He's got 15. Pass to Mahimi. They set the pick. Here's Satoransky. Just 5 to shoot. Morris a screen. Off the screen. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Satoransky's got 10 points here in the second half. Korver kicks to Thompson. Now Clarkson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Thompson passes to Clarkson. Goes up the baseline, and that one good. Here's Satoransky. 17 points in the game. Outside Porter. And there's the feed to Beal. Maheen, a screen on Nance. Here's Beal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Beal. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Green comes in for Tristan Thompson. Rodney Hood subbed in for Smith. And a switcher also for Washington. Scott's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Korver. Clarkson with the screen for Korver. Passes it to Green. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. He got right to the cup using that screen. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
Porter kicks to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Morris with a screen on Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Bradley Beal. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging 23 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
He stacks up points. Reason why? Because that's his mindset. He wants to carry the load and clearly is successful at it.
First free throw is good. Washington making some changes. Kelly Oubre comes in for Otto Porter Jr. and Tim Frazier subbed in for Satoransky. And Morris drops them both. Here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Nance a screen on Frazier. Clarkson dishes to Nance. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. Here's Clarkson. Here's the screen. Green, the screen. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Clarkson. Shoots over Frazier.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
Beal drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got the lead up to 10 now for Washington.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
And a chance now to review the shot chart for the Wizards.
And this is a grown man shot chart right here. Not too much going on outside, but look at how things are for them in the paint. They are attacking the rim and not settling for the jump shot. And right now it's paying off in bunches. If I'm them, then I'd continue to do the same thing going forward until an adjustment is made.
Clarkson with the ball. He's got 6.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Frazier outside. Outside, Scott. Outside, Beal. Here's Frazier. And again, Washington with the triple.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Green kicks to Hood. They set the pick. Clarkson against Frazier. And stolen by Scott. Now here's Oubre. Guarded closely. Outside Korver. And it's Hood in the corner. To the inside. Clarkson banked in off the glass. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wizards leading by 9. Frazier kicks to Scott. It's Beal on the wing. Feeds it to Oubre. And here is Beal. He's got 6, 5 to shoot. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Nance a screen. Hood kicks to Clarkson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Washington now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. Yeah, and the crowd immediately letting the officials hear it after that whistle.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's stolen by Morris. His first shot coming late. Rebounded by Hood. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. He kicks it to Clarkson. Nance a screen. Back to Hood. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Nance. Frazier kicks to Scott. Outside, Beal. Frazier outside. The pass to Oubre. The dish now to Morris. Over Green. Morris, no good. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Outside Korver. Back to Green. Nance a screen. Morris against Green. From deep. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got his third rebound tonight. Oubre passes to Frazier. Inside. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Frazier. 20 points for Markieff Morris.
Strong move at the rim. Overpowers the smaller defender.
Hood against Beal. Now here's Hood. He's tightly guarded. Nance a screen. Here's Clarkson. Off target from outside. And so it's Washington Sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you know. Wizards leading by 14. Hill is out there with Hood. Then it's Green. Then it's LeBron James. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. It's stolen by Green. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Pull up Jay. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Hill, a solid shooter from mid-range. Sometimes that's a shot you have to take.
To the wing on the left. Green against Gortat. Here's Oubre. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
One shot, gentlemen.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. There's a good screen to the right side. Osman. The three-pointer, no good. From the Wizards, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Satoransky. He's guarded by Hill. 11 feet away. That shot off. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Now here's Hood. Poked away. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. A step back shot here. Oubre pulls it in. Washington leading now by 15. It's Beal on the wing. Gortat dishes to Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Smith checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Wizards. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Mike Scott. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Porter comes to help. Thompson sets the pick for Hill. Osman. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
You know, that's a solid screen by Tristan. Understands how to position himself.
In the corner, Gortat with it. Over Thompson. Gortat misses. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Hill with it. Now Beal defending. Hill against Beal. Hill kicks to LeBron. And the officials call a traveling violation.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. One turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
Wizards leading by 14. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gortat with a screen on Thompson. They double team Beal. Up top, Porter. Got a hand on it, but he gets it back. And Beal is good for 3. Beal's got 13 points in the second half.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And Smitty, I heard somewhere that both Larry Bird and Kevin Durant did a lot of wrist strengthening exercises when they were growing up. How important is wrist strength to basketball players, and especially shooters like yourself?
You know, when you're taught the game of shooting the basketball, Kevin, they say get your legs into it. But there's sometimes you are in situations where the only thing you can do is use your arms and your wrists. And you see guys right now from a flat-out standstill position deep behind the three-point line, a la Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. They're just shooting it with all arms and wrists. So it's very important to strengthen your wrists and your arms.
And did you do that? Did you do any of that wrist strengthening when you played, and did you adhere to that?
I did not, Kevin. All I did was do some push-ups.
Hill has the open look, and another miss by Cleveland. Washington leading now by 17. And again, Washington with the triple.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just one made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Pass to James. Kicks it to Hill. Down low. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And it's the little things that Marcin Gortat is so good at that helps you at that center position. His awareness of space, strong in the pick and roll, and also a solid finisher at the rim.
They set the screen. He feeds it to Porter from deep. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's LeBron. Screen by Smith. LeBron kicks to Hill. Back to James. And James throws it down.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
Washington leading now by 16. And with Gortat, it's those little things like setting timely screens or Greg moving to open up room for others that make him so valuable.
Kevin, he is deadly in the pick and roll. One of the best screeners in terms of his effectiveness to create space. And usually he's near the top of the league in terms of baskets that are created off of his screens.
And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
One shot.
Marcin Gortat, no good on the free throw.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
They set the pick. It's Beal on the wing. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Beal's got 6 here in this quarter.
He really looks composed shooting the ball this half. Much more consistent, hitting a much higher percentage.
James, the pass to Thompson. LeBron against Morris. Here's the teardrop. And LeBron with the layup.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
Here's Satoransky. There's a screen by Gortat. Thompson comes with the double team. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Hill leading the charge. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Shooting one.
Free throw drops for Hill.
George Hill, you know he's one of the more versatile guards we have in the game. He can defend ones or twos, one of those players who could fit in on any team in the league.
Morris, left side. Beal dishes to Porter. Wizards passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, reason why they have found their shooting stroke. Their offense is clicking.
And Satoransky kicks to Morris. Pulls up, high post. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hill passes to Thompson. LeBron James on the wing. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Tristan Thompson, the only player I've heard of to switch his shooting hand for free throws midway through his career. He's basically ambidextrous, so why not give it a try?
And the first one drops. And Tristan Thompson remains a relatively poor shooter, free throws and otherwise. He's tried to add a 15-footer, Smitty, but I don't know if that's in the cards.
And I think he's probably better off just staying around the rim. The kind of rebounder he is, sometimes you just have to play to your strengths.
Jeff Green is checked in for the Cavaliers. And James drills them both. Wizards leading by 7. Here's Satoransky. Outside, Beal. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Free throw line jump shot. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
One shot.
Free throw good, Beal.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Here's Thompson. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got 11 rebounds in the game. Porter kicks to Satoransky. To the middle, here's Gortat. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now a 12-point Washington lead.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Green, the screen. Hill kicks to Green. Just 4 to shoot. 13 feet away. Here's Thompson. Gortat with the defensive effort.
That's just two tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
And Beal kicks to Porter. Now Gortat dishes to Beal. Jacks up a 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Gortat with the steal. Beal with it. Morris a screen. And Gortat kicks to Porter. Pass to Beal. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Can they get it? And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got 10 points in just the second half. Wizards leading by 13. They set the pick. It's Beal on the wing over Smith. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And the first one drops. And James drills them both. 1:56 left in the fourth. Gortat with a screen on Hill. Morris a screen, and Satoransky kicks to Porter. Off the pick, and finished off by Porter.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Outside Hill. And the new CBA hammered out Smitty last season between the league and the players. It really seemed to get done. Adam Silver, a terrific job. Chris Paul leading the players' side. They got together early and seemed to be much more cordial in their negotiations. I think that's a wonderful sign.
I think the game is in good hands right now, and I was happy, like you said, from the league side and the players' union side. You said it best, Kevin. They got together early, and that's why I think it was seamless. And the game right now is going so well. And they didn't mess it up, and I'm happy about it.
You know, and I'll even go out and take it one step further. I don't know if there's a professional league in the world right now that is in better shape in almost every aspect than the NBA. What do you think?
I totally agree, Kevin. Right now, we have a magical time right now in the NBA. Things are running well on the court and off the court.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Washington.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And created possessions for them, scoring opportunities. And that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And in the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them. And watch them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Beal.
What you like about his approach at the offensive end today, once he got into a rhythm, he stayed focused. That's why the points just kept coming.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Uber break. It's to Scott. Frazier outside. 6-6 to shoot. Down low, Mahimi. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. And then the Wizards lead by 13.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That play ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane. After this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And just now to celebrate David Aldridge standing by courtside. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Mark. You guys were all business tonight. No joking or fooling around. What was the approach?
We come into the game more focused. We got a lot of energy. Basically, it was a game for us.
Very good performance, Mark. Thanks. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Greg Anthony, Steve David Aldridge. This is Kevin saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.